Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly Live. And yes, I am back live. I'm typically live on Sundays, but I was away visiting family. I surprise visited my father for Father's Day. So I hope you guys didn't miss me too much, but I did upload the last weekly, so you guys were able to see that at least. But yes, I am back. Regular scheduled programming will begin with the All Signs Weekly. Don't forget, guys, sharing is caring. So go ahead and share out. And if you are watching the replay, make sure you are commenting replay, okay? Because it does help the channel grow. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Our moderator's here. It's hot, huh? 110. Forget that. Forget that. It's supposed to feel like 110 where you are. That's horrible, Nancy. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. So the decks we are using this week, and yes, I will be posting July readings because I cannot believe it. We are at the tail end of June already. Where did June go? Do you guys just feel like June disappeared? Because it did for me. So the decks we are using this week is the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. This is one of my faves now. I bought this deck while I was away. Usually when I go visit my rents, one of my favorite bookstores in Rehoboth, I always go into the Tarot section. And I got this deck here, Tarot Dragoness. It's a nice deck. It's kind of a hybrid, I would say, between the Rider-Waite and the Thoth system. It's primarily read with the Thoth deck system in mind. But we're going to be using this as our challenge area and also for a verification here. No reversals on this deck. And then another favorite one, which is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, and there will be reversals on here. And if you guys like these decks, just make sure you go in the description box below because all of the information is there to purchase these decks. And yes, you can purchase them on Amazon. All right, you guys ready? You ready to see what the challenge is for this week? And hopefully all of us are staying cool. It's really nice where I'm at right now. I can't complain weather-wise. I mean, it was really hot down south. I'm not used to that heat anymore in the 90s, but it's nice here in the UP. I can't complain. I can't complain. All right, you guys ready for the challenge? Let's see where we are for the challenge here. Thanks for sharing. I know this is not my typical time, so I do appreciate you guys sharing. All right, here we go. Let's see what the collective challenge is for this week. Can you guys hear me all right? You guys liking, loving? I am on multiple platforms. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective this week? What is our challenge in this energy and this heat? What is going on here for summertime? Here we go. Our challenge, the Magician. The first character that the Fool meets in the Fool's journey. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Do you forget what's on your platter? Because those are all the tools. Those are all the elements. You got the pentacle there. You got the cups there. You got the wands there. You got the swords. Everything is all working together. Okay. I love how it's kind of got like a pigeon on the back here because it feels like there's a messenger here. And I feel like that spirit giving you a message here. What else is going on with this challenge this week? Because this is a reminder that you are the master of your creation. The thoughts in your mind. What are you vibing? Here we go. No reversals on initial story play. Well, this would be the Princess of Cups if this was the Thoth deck. But this is the Sorceress. So there's something here worth testing the waters here. You're testing the waters here on where you end up with that world energy. That's a completion. There's one final element that's needed this week to really allow something to, well, be created. Oh, look at this. We got another sorceress energy here, stability. I don't know. I feel like this week there's a missing piece. And whatever this element is, collective, this missing piece has to do with something that feels like the fine riches, okay? Whether this is you trying to make more money, whether this is you trying to up-level a relationship, and that relationship doesn't necessarily mean with another person. This could be up-leveling yourself. But there's the finer riches here. There's a completion here in that energy. And I feel that there is the ability here to taste something, but what is this opportunity? Is this an opportunity here to enrich you or to decide on something else? And you may miss something. You may forget. Remember what I said here in the beginning? You may forget the abilities that you have or the options that may partake this week. All right, let's see what's going on here for each individual sign. Don't forget, we always start with the birthday month. Happy birthday out there to the Cancer signs. We're going to start off with Cancer, and then we're going to work our way down in order. Okay, make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you're cross-watching, don't forget the story may be vice versa, but just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything, guys, to fit. All right, we're going to see what's going on for this week for Cancer. All right. Reversals are now up. Hello, Be Wise. Thanks, guys, for sharing and popping on. Let me know you're here. Looks like the live is starting to work its way on Facebook now. All right, Cancer. How's your week going to be? 3 of Cups. Well, that's a nice start to the week, isn't it? But when I see that, it kind of gives me the energy of 4 of Cups here. Ooh, well, look at this. These fell off below, but I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them because there's some kind of news that is going to disrupt you this week. Now, you got some really good things, Cancer, this week. I feel like there's things to celebrate here, but I love that you get 2 3s. I feel like there is something here that you have been waiting for. And some of you, it's been waiting for some news. Others of you, it's a reunion of some sort. It's interesting because when I see this diamond here, it's like a little crystal. It feels like a diamond to me. It does. There's something authentic. There's something here that this is coming your way because of how authentic you are. You are standing in your truth. There's also this ability here this week to reunite, to establish a union. Some of you, this is a new partnership. Some of you, this is new clients. Others of you, this is a connection that is getting closer. And some of you, it's visiting family. But I do feel that there's appreciation coming your way. And here's the thing, because remember I said you have a challenge here. You have a challenge here, Cancer. This is to really not get into the doubtful energy of this is too good to be true, because you have a tendency to think the worst of a scenario here. So I feel like there's something here where you are going to really allow yourself to be open up to some, well, nice things happening to you. Okay. And it could even people coming your way to say hello to you, to say how much they appreciate you. But I feel like this appreciation here may make you a little bit uncomfortable this week. And Spirit is reminding you that don't allow this news to be overwhelming you to kind of self-sabotage, meaning that you talk yourself down, because there's something here about you needing to take the ability here to allow this to, well, accept it. I feel like there's this energy here where you may not want to, you may be afraid to accept this or feel too humble, and you shouldn't. You've worked really hard for this. What final advice do we have from Spirit here? No reversals. We have, look at this. You have the 9 of Pentacles. There's something here that is either bringing money your way or allowing you to have a glow up. So Spirit is saying that this alignment for you is well deserved. And I love how it's a 9 of Pentacles here, because I feel like there's something about this week that is going to allow you to complete a cycle here of accomplishment. Look at this, 2 of Swords. Don't allow this, like I said, don't allow these moments here to step you back, because I feel like there's sometimes you have a tendency to step back, or you get in your head here, Cancer, with the decision makings of moving forward, or taking on too much, or coming off as, I don't know, I almost feel like gluttonous, and this has nothing to do with gluttony. I feel like whatever you are about to transpire this week is actually something that's really good. And a lot of you, it's money this week. Okay. So have the ability here to save and be wise about it. But Spirit's saying don't overly give away either, just because, you know, don't go to old patterns is really what I'm hearing. Don't go to old patterns, because you are about to manifest something here much larger for you. Okay. And some of you are starting a partnership or home. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right, Leo is up. Nancy, watch out for the trolls over there. I already had to get one of them out. Leo is up. Here we go, Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for your week. Where are my Leos at? Where are my Leos at? He's timed out. I just ban them. You're much nicer than I am. All right. King of Swords. The Fool. Well, look at this. You get the Page of Pentacles twice. All right. There is something here with a new approach of you being optimistic this week. But I also feel this optimism is with another individual who passed up a deal with you. So I don't know, Leo, if this is a person here that you have not been able to agree with. Or, I mean, it could be any kind of relationship. Doesn't always have to be love. But I feel like there's something here where someone's truth kind of sidestepped you off here to really be looking at them in a very mindful way, very aware of this individual. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have this in your chart. But I feel like someone's ego gets in the way a little bit. Okay. I also feel you being very harsh in an approach because someone here wants to have a new start or try again. Now, just because they're moving forward here to restart or to touch base on this, whatever the subject is, okay, and some of you, it is an apology. It is, okay. There's something here where I do feel that you deeply know that this individual isn't going to change. So I feel that this week, whatever news you're going to be hearing about this person, I don't think that you are actually going to You may accept their apology. You may say, that's great, but I don't feel like you're offering it to them again. Okay. This isn't something here where you want to be on board with them. You just don't. Not for this Leo. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. I think that you are taking a new approach here to invest somewhere else or do something on your own, which I don't blame you, because I feel like something's been on hold far too long for you. No reversals. Look at this. Yeah, you're leveling up. We have the Knight of Cups here. It may have taken some time to realize that this offer, this opportunity is not something that you want. I do feel that you're very loving about this. There is that free spirit, and there's that white horse here. I just feel like a freedom here of accepting a person for who they are. Look at this, Eight of Swords. And feeling that your gut here is knowing that this individual always backs out on you. Doesn't always, it's not somebody here you can rely on. And you would just have so much nerve taking or accepting this at this point. So I do feel that you are, well, saying no to an offer this week. Okay. And there is some anxiety here that there may not be something better coming in, but there is already, because you're manifesting that. And Spirit is reminding you every move that you do, including saying no to a scenario here, is opening new pathways. It's just remember, you are being open here to something better and something bigger. That's what I got. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo is, do a quick shuffle. All right. Virgo. Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. Nine of Cups. You're restless this week. I feel like you're overdoing something. All right. So these are all reversed. So let's just take them upright, because I feel like there's extremes here. Okay. This is somebody here who's extremely restless, is definitely worried about something not being in completion, is overdoing it. And I feel there's this passion and desire here to just get something done. It's like, I wish I could get this done. I wish I didn't have to deal with this anymore. But I feel for you, Virgo, there's this energy here where you actually do need a time out. You actually need a day off, just so you can. And I almost feel like it's just someone here who really needs a self-care day, is just feeling very overworked, or is not getting the rest of something here, or is pushing something here to end, or maybe to, I don't know, come to an agreement, I'm hearing. But whatever it is, this week is not the week of agreement. This week here is where there's going to be a lot of unresolved energy, but it's actually happening for you. And it may not feel like that, because remember here, this is the challenge here, is you may not feel that, or you may feel like you have to keep going. But I do feel this energy. And when I see the Nine of Cups, it's usually, especially reverse, I always hear like alcoholism or overindulgent. I do feel like there's an area here that's being overindulged or not very healthy. It doesn't necessarily mean you. It could also be another individual who's overindulging. But this is something here that's not allowing you to get some rest. I feel there's this energy of heartbreak. And I do feel that with the Three of Swords. What is the advice that we have for Virgo? Look at this. Hierophant. Well, That's Taurus energy. That's about commitment. This could be about a committed relationship or obligations or something here that you're signed to. It's probably why you're trying to, I don't know, it's almost like you want to finish a task, finish this commitment so that you can rest or be at ease. But Spirit is saying that in order for you to get the strength and the ability here is not to burn yourself out. Because when we have that night energy, it is somebody here who can burn themselves out really, really, really quickly. So your advice here is, even though it's traditional here to keep going, to be passionate here, sometimes you need to step back a little bit and just take care of yourself. Sometimes not doing all of the energy here of thinking is also asking for help. So Spirit is saying, go ahead and ask for help. If you need to get some higher counseling, this would be the week to do counseling, okay? Hierophant can also be a teacher, a mentor, a guidance counselor, okay? Advisor. So there's something here where the advice here is not necessarily for you to do everything and all of it. Take the advice and allow yourself to step back, okay? So that you can ease your mind here. So you don't drive yourself sick, because I feel like some of you this week may feel very sick. That's what I have for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Libra is up. Thanks, Nancy. Oh, well, that's because they're bots. So they're going to just keep coming back. Thanks, Trudy. That's what they do. They just go through from account to account. Libra. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Sharing is caring. I know this is not my typically time, but I just got back from a little break, a little vacation to visit my father. It was fun. I got to surprise him. I never get to surprise him, so it was fun to see him speechless for a change. I don't think I've ever seen my father speechless. When I walked in the door, he was like, didn't know what to do. It was pretty cool. All right, Libra. Libra, let's see what your week's up for. Don't forget, guys, if you like these readings, there's more over at Harmonia Friends. Yeah. And also the July readings will be coming out this weekend. That means the extended readings will be out for my Harmonia members. So if you want to see the full readings for each individual sign, you can only see them at Harmonia Friends. There's a free month free trial. So go check it out. Why not? It's free for a month. Lots of goodies. It's a vault. And we have our meetup this week. Super excited for that with the Lyrans. We're going to be channeling with the Lyrans for those star seeds. Let's see what's going on for Libra this week. We have the 5 of Cups. Seven of Swords. Well, I feel like there is some remorse about this, because I feel like there's past regrets here. The good news is there's an opportunity here that you may not be just seeing. Not this week, okay? But you may be feeling the funk here, or kind of dwelling on the past, Libra, about past failures, whether this was a relationship, whether this is just life. It's kind of like feeling guilty or feeling some kind of missing out here, or missing something here where you thought everything was well, but you wish that you had the information that you did at that particular time so you wouldn't have made that mistakes. So I feel a little bit of like taking the accountability this week. Libras are taking accountability. It's no secret here that maybe there's something here that did not go. Someone could have lied to you, or maybe you were lying to yourself over certain scenarios or situations or people. But this week here, I do feel like you're clearing it. And I think that the reevaluation here with these reverse has a lot to do with how you showed up, how independent you are, how secure you are. Okay. You may not feel so secure, but this week here, you are addressing it. You're taking accountability on the insecurities here. And some of you, it is in your money. It is in your finances. Others of you, it's just, I need to take a health check here, right? I got to see what's good for me and not worry so much about other people. Okay, maybe you're beating yourself up here for being a people pleaser. But I do feel this energy here with these reversed is that this is something here where you're clearing. And the challenge here is to remember that there is an opportunity here, not to dwell on it. I don't know. I feel like you're dwelling a little bit. Okay. What advice does Spirit have for Libra? But you're at a completion. So I feel like there's something good coming your way. Yeah, you got news coming your way. And it's something here that's going to happen quickly and spontaneously. And I don't feel like when this combustion happens, it's going to be on your timing. So whatever actions this happens to clear is going to allow this passion to really come through. Look at that. Look at that. And with that strength here, Leo energy. I almost feel this energy here too with Leo season coming up. Even though we're not there yet, I feel this energy here for you this summer that whatever you're facing, whatever news is coming your way or action planning is coming your way, it is because it's the right time. You had to build your strength for this. And some of you, it's because you're taking care of yourself finally, okay? You're going to start seeing results like anything that you do. If you start putting in the work, you're going to start seeing the results. I just feel like there is some massive results going to be happening towards the end of the summer here for you that's coming up, all right? That's what I have for Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio this week? All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the week? I just heard buyer's remorse. Who is going through some buyer's remorse here? Okay. Here, I don't know. Your luck's, it's like as soon as you worry about something or feel like you're being selfish about something, your luck's about to change. It's like you get something even more. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that works? Okay. It's almost like you're receiving something. You're like, this is too good to be true. This really makes me happy. I'm very fulfilled. I'm going towards my 10 of cups. With the reverse, someone here is like overindulging in it. And there's some worry here that whatever this gift is, whatever this opportunity is, and a lot of my signs are going through this week, is that it's divine timely, it's divine planned. We have that Wheel of Fortune, that 10 energy here. It's a completion here. This is a gift. It could be a gift in money this week. Okay. But it's like, I also feel some remorse here for feeling like you don't deserve this. Why do I feel like I don't deserve this? And some of you are dealing with an individual who may say to you, Scorpio, I don't deserve you. And you're like, what are you talking about? I think we're a good fit. All right. You could be both starting something new here. This could be a relationship that is about to up level. Okay. Could be marriage, could be moving in together, could be accepting a job, accepting a promotion. But I feel like you're getting a gift this week. I do. I mean, this is a really good reading here for Scorpio. Luck's about to change here, but there's some anxiety here that it's not deserved, but it is. You manifested this. You manifested this. Yeah, you've been very patient, and Spirit sees that and understands that it has not been an easy road for this Scorpio. All right. You haven't been able to travel certain paths. That's hot lava, right? So it's not like you can jump on in there. It's hot. So there's something here where it's kind of you had to wait for the storm or wait for things to cool off. But it's just like as things cool off, you get something. You're like, how do I how can this be possible? Okay, because you rested your mind. You allowed yourself to detach from a scenario. This is something here where you can be more peaceful about this. And some of you, if you made a purchase, a big purchase, because I feel like some of you did, there was a reason for that purchase, and you're going to get that money back, because I feel like it's not something here where you're being zealous or overspending. I feel like this is something here where maybe you were trying to get ahead. So it is a win for you. So however you look at this or perceive this, remember, you're the magician. The challenge here is to realize it's an investment. Some of you just need to change your terminology here, okay? Especially when you spend money, call it an investment, all right? The universe can only give you back more. That's part of the universal law in there. There is no lack with that. It's limitless. It's limitless. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's see how your week's going to be. Here we go. Well, there you are. It's temperance, patience, alignment. Ooh, Queen of Wands, being very creative this week, feeling good, looking good, getting out there. Are you feeling social? Are you feeling a little bit like an extrovert here? Look at this, the Knight of Pentacles. This week, you're not about long-term investment. I feel like this week is some kind of different energy where you're being kind of patient, but I also feel the desire here to celebrate or desire here to get out or to mingle. Some of you, it's just to be with friends. Others of you, it's about networking. But I feel that there's just this very like creative, passionate energy about you this week, okay? Being very happy. And if you are not in this level, Spirit is saying you may have an individual here who is that this week, and you are encouraged to be in their energy here because it's actually uplifting you. It actually is something here that's meant to be different. All right. It may be an individual here who's usually too busy or always busy on doing other things, and it's unlike their characteristic, but Spirit's saying enjoy it, okay? It may not be a long-term scenario, but it's something here where it is going to allow you to break free, be more fun, be more creative, but there's something about this networking, this relationship, or just having fun and letting loose is allowing you to not look always long term or taking things at a slow pace. Okay. This is just about having fun. All right. And you may be spending a little bit of money this week, but I also feel like you're letting loose because you have been, well, hard at work. What advice do we have for Sagittarius this week? Oh, well, we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be dealing with a water sign, and the Moon could be dealing with the Pisces here. We have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like there's some kind of connection you're going to have this week where it's going to feel kind of like a fluke, where you don't typically get together with this person. There is no hard feelings. This isn't a nasty ex. It's nothing like that. I feel like there's a lot of love here. All right, some of you could just be a hookup, but I feel like there's no expectations. It's just allowing things to happen naturally. But I also feel like as quickly as things progress this week, it's kind of like it came in. It could almost feel like an earth angel energy here, Saggy. This person, as soon as they come in, it's like quickly as they leave. Okay. It's not someone here who's going to be consistent with you in your life. All right. It's not somebody who you typically would hang out with, but this week you are hanging out with somebody like that. And if not, it's going to be catching up or someone giving you an invite, and you're being asked to be open to it and just allow things to happen natural. There's a reason for this connection here, even if it's just lessons or even just to hear something here to remove some old blockages that no longer serve you. And this person here is allowing you to have some peace with that. And as I heard, a peace offering of some sort here. All right, that's what I have for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Cappies are up. All right, Capricorn. Don't forget, guys, there's always a collective bonus at the end of this. All right. So make sure you stay on board if you've looked at all your signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is okay. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Well, you're right. It's not coming this week. I think some of you had an expectation that something was going to happen or be resolved this week, but this is not the week. In fact, you may feel like it's going to take a little bit longer. You may get notification here that something's going to be longer. There is a delay. You're getting a delay this week, and it may make you nervous to not have this news. All right. Some of you, it's, a loan approval. Others of you, I don't know. It's almost, there's something here about an offer or something here that has not been offered to you or you thought was in the bag or was going to happen this week, and it's not. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to happen at all, because you've been manifesting this for quite some time here for this Capricorn. All right. You may be nervous here because of some news that you hear or a cancellation. I don't know. Something about canceling. So maybe plans are canceled, but I feel like this is out of your hands. It's not in your hands. So somebody here is making this decision here to cancel. Okay. That could be the universe right now, but that's always, the rejections are a protection. All right. Some of you may have to pay out. It's almost like, as you get money, you may have to pay out something, and nervous going, oh no, it's going to be like this. And Spirit saying, oh no, don't manifest that, right? Because whatever we focus on, Capricorn, is what we bring to the attention. The universe doesn't know the negative. So if you're going to be thinking, oh no, what else is going to break? Oh no, what else is going to be on borrowed time? Well, that's what you're attracting. So it's just a reminder of watch where your anxiety and nerves are, because there is something here about that you're being protected on. Yeah, 6 of Wands. You're going to be able to break free from this, and whatever the ability here to succeed victoriously is not always on your time. I almost feel like you are the one on the dragon. You're like, this is uncontrollable. I don't know what's going on. And the universe just keeps taking you higher up, because the universe or God wants you to get a higher perception on something, to look below at things that, well, may not serve you or be the right time. See the bigger picture. Stay in your truth. But I also feel like there's a boundary here, or there's words being said that is no to you. The Ace of Swords is also clarity. So I feel like Spirit's reminding you is do not get stuck in your head. Because we have the 8 of Swords here with this is the 9 of Swords. And I fear you have a tendency to think the worst case scenario. And the universe is saying you have been through far worse. Remember your accomplishments. Remember what you've already achieved. And this is nothing in comparison to what you've done before. Nothing. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius. Then we have Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And don't forget, we have a collective. Everybody's quiet. Where's everybody from Facebook? I hope I'm not missing my Facebook feeds. Sometimes I tend to miss them. So if you're on Facebook, I'm sorry if I can't see your comments. I thought they fixed it, but apparently they may not. All right, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius is oh no. You're losing faith? Lack of interest, lack of hope. You're taking accountability. You're being very decisive. You're not wearing your heart on your sleeve anymore. There's also something here that this week that is going to happen and come in quickly. Okay. I almost feel like a reaction, Aquarius, is happening here. I don't know. If it's an unexpected reaction. I don't know if this is someone coming to you with something unexpected, or, maybe like a little bit of someone jabs you a little bit, but I also feel very discouraged by this. Okay. Or maybe you jumped into something this week. And if you do, it's like, yeah, you're really excited about it. But then as you go through it, you're like, I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know. This doesn't feel good. Okay. So somebody here who's kind of lacking their hope here. And this does remind me a little bit with these two pictures, the temperance energy in this card, even though it's the star, I'm feeling the temperance, which is alignment, Sagittarius energy. There's something here that's off balance or makes you feel off kiltered, but you're setting your emotions aside this week. And I do feel that you're not allowing it to, get to you. You're not. It's just someone here who's like, kind of hits it, but also is like, all right, let me just speak my truth. Let me be very authentic, even if it may hurt somebody's feelings back. But this also could be you saying, you hurt my feelings, but let's put this to a side. Let's talk business, because I feel like you're all business this week. This is somebody here who is really not getting emotionally attached. So in my eyes, when I see this, I feel like I got an Aquarius here who is in charge, but is also discouraged by, I don't know, past things that you jumped into, or past things of a person here who took a jab at you. Okay. It's like, you're in charge now. Okay. It could be you taking accountability. What advice does Spirit have for Aquarius? Regardless, you're taking accountability because you got something here on your plate. 5 of Swords. All right. This is also saying it's okay. I don't know. Maybe you have a disagreement. Maybe you're not on the same page with an individual here. Maybe somebody here's got some fighting words, and most of the time here you walk away. It could be you defending yourself, right? But it also could be this level here of you stating, you know what, let's agree to disagree, and just walking away. Okay. Knowing that someone here may not be happy, and that's okay. I think you're seeing that. I think you're not used to walking away when somebody is unhappy, because there is somebody here who is upset. Okay. That's probably wanting that peace. Yeah. And Spirit's reminding you this detaching approach for you, this separation, this putting it to bed is the best approach that you can do. Okay. Because you have been losing for whatever this is a shit ton of swords. We have the 5 of Swords here, the 4 of Swords, and let's not forget that Queen of Swords. That's 10 swords. You're putting something to rest this week. All right. This could be ultimate forgiveness as well, but you're also being very open with what you're manifesting. So you're stating your truth this week to an individual on what you're creating, or what your expectations are, but you're not letting somebody here boss you around either. Okay. Even if they don't like what they hear. That's what I got. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. I don't know if there's anybody on right tonight, Nancy, on Facebook. I can't see on my. I don't have a lot come through Facebook anymore because I don't share on groups like I used to, because I don't have a group anymore. Get rid of it. It was too confusing with Harmonia membership. I think most people jumped into YouTube, which I don't mind. All right, Pisces. Let's see what your week's like, Pisces. We have the 3 of Wands. This is coming out for a lot of cards this week. All right. There's a lot of waiting energy that you're making. I feel like you're making a decision here to not just sit here and wait for this anymore. Um, I do feel like you're trying to keep your mind on more the practical things and realizing that this, whatever is that you're expecting, is not in your hands. Um, I do feel you're a little bit unsure which direction to go now, but this feels like something here that you know how to spend time with, okay? Whether this is spending time on a craft, whether this is spending more efforts on work this week, whether this is keeping your nose down to the grind and out of everybody business here. I feel like you are keeping yourself busy so that you don't have to focus on this energy here of when's it going to come, when's it going to get here, if when I get here, what choices I'm going to be having, because there is a decision here. And this decision is based upon receiving something. What's my next move? You're waiting for a missing piece here. That's what it is. It's an opportunity here, or a missing piece to an ingredient that you feel you need in order to make a next move. And I feel that this week, you're trying to stay out of that energy, which is a good thing because you don't want to be focused on that. You're just going to create more of that. So you're keeping busy on things that are in your control, what you can actually get results on. And not sure where these results are going to be, but I feel like you're using your energy smartly. I feel like this is actually a good thing to not keep looking in the distance, waiting for it to come so you can decide. You're getting used to being in the energy of your intuition, listening to your gut. And some of you, it's kind of like things will fall in place for you when it's meant to be. But this week, I do feel very busy. I feel like you're like, I can't be bothered by this anymore. There's your energy here. We got the Queen here of Cups. You also have Cancer and Scorpio there. Someone who's very loving. Intuitive is all hell. That's you, Pisces. Five of Pentacles here, okay? You're trying not to feel the worst case scenario, which I totally can see in these cards. But with the Five of Pentacles here, I do feel like in the past you have been rejected or have had some financial loss for some of you. Others of you, it's been a relationship loss or you've been on your own. And there's always this fear here of, will I ever get ahead? Will I ever meet the one? And I feel that Spirit is reminding you that you're already listening to your gut by trusting. And that trust energy here is also not based on conditions. It's based on unconditional love. So by following your gut to stay on more of the practical things, some of you, it's just to make money, take care of yourself. You're always working ahead. So you are already doing the steps here to take care of yourself. And then when this comes in, it's just almost consider it like the cherry on top. That's the best way I can say, Pisces, the cherry on top. All right. I feel like you put a lot of emphasis on needing this to get to the next step. And that's not necessarily the case what you're doing anymore. You are spending your time and energy on things that actually can create a result for you this week. Okay. And the other stuff is just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen the time you need, you'll find a way. It just means it's just showing you a clear picture here on the next move. So this week, I feel like you're going to be very, very busy. All right, let's move on to Aries. Aries is up. Don't forget, guys, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. There's always a collective message at the end as well for the bonus. So hang in there if you've been watching. We're going to see what's going on for Aries this week. July readings will start posting this weekend as well. The extendeds are only over at Harmonia, friends, where you gain access to all of my readings. All right, Aries, what are you angry about? I keep hearing I think it's a Spice Girl song. I wanna. It's that song. I wanna. Yeah, I feel like there's something here where, gosh, you really want to see a result. You're angry. You're annoyed at an individual. Somebody here is extremely selfish. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person's arrogant. This person here is always on their high horse. This is an individual here who, when it comes to being a show off, they're showy, but they not necessarily have anything. They could be as broke as can be, but like have the best of the best or look the best, but things are falling apart on them. You know, it's that kind of individual. This person is surfaced. And I feel that there is something here where you're very annoyed about always giving in to a scenario here. Sagittarius energy now of an individual here where you just want fairness. And I think you've had enough of an individual here. And there's something about what this person does, which is going to say, but I did this for us, or I did this for you. And I don't think you're happy or you're buying it this week. I think you're going to be pretty ticked off at this person. Okay. Because your fulfillment here, when I see that, I don't know. I feel like you're looking at new options. You're telling me to subtract those two. I hate to do math, but that's a 7 of cups here. When you take those 2 cups away from that 9 of cups, there's something here where you are looking at your opportunities and you may tell a person that, you know, I don't need to be treated that way. I have better options. I don't need to invest in this. Your advice. Oh, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Time to change. Time to change. Take a chance. Spirit saying take a chance here to look at a different perception of this individual. You got 2 major arcana, Aries. Use this anger. Take a chance to use this anger in not a negative way of blaming, but taking accountability on. All right. Step back for a minute. Okay. The hangman is also someone here who sacrifices something to get a higher perception. You may be very angry and want to mouth off an individual this week, Aries, but Spirit is saying, well, you could do that, or you can use this anger here to benefit you to say, I deserve better. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to stop blaming this individual for bringing me down to this notch, or because I have stayed into this too long. All right. The wheel is about to change for you, but it's also taking a pause here to pointing the finger. And I feel you may feel a need here or desire here to point the finger at an individual here who's selfish. Regardless of how selfish it is, you're fed up. You're fed up with this person here of lying, pretending it's always for the better of the good for the relationship or for you. It's not that. And you know that. So what are you going to do now to protect your assets, to protect your desires? So I feel like this week, you're to use your anger here in a more motivational way here to protect yourself, and to allow something here to come or fall away in a more natural approach for you. That's what I have for Aries. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus is up. Thanks, Nancy. Facebook's just quiet today. That's all. That's why it's best if you want to get the notifications to join. Hello, Yasina. There we go. We have some Facebook people here. It's best to join the mobile app. Download the Wix app. Go to my website. Download the Wix app. The Spaces. Download Spaces. And then find Harmonia. And then I send out push notifications of when I go live. It's the best way. People get a little confused because they're looking for me in the mobile app store, but it's not part of that. It's part of Wix Spaces. I'm using their app. I'm not quite there yet to have my own mobile app. All right, Taurus. Risky. You're taking a risk this week. Oh, Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I always see this as foolish But there's something here where you are using your discernment here to correct this. So I got a Taurus here who is correcting a situation. Maybe you were dealing with a foolish individual, or maybe you made a foolish mistake, or you felt like you were a fool. But I also feel that you're being very honest and direct, and sometimes it's a little bit jaded. I mean, the Queen of Swords reversed is somebody here she's my bitch. She becomes the bitch card, okay? But this is somebody here who's a little bit jaded about fully investing and taking risk again. You're not about taking risks this week. If anything, it's like, I'm not doing that. I learned my lesson. Or no, I'm not, you might have somebody here who wants to take a risk on you and you're like, I'm not taking that long-term deal. I know that's not good for me. Someone here might want you to take a risk or a chance on them or take an opportunity this week. And you may just be like, I'm not doing that. I would rather take my time, keep my pace. I'm in no rush. This Taurus and Taurus is very stubborn. So I feel the stubborn energy of saying I'm in no rush to get involved in this. And I'm going to take my time with this. And I'm not going to be foolish about this again. Or take this foolish approach because I've been through something similar. It's like that kind of energy. What advice does Spirit have for you? Well, I think this has to do with past things, but also don't miss an opportunity. That we have the Four of Cups, okay? There's somebody here who's kind of a daydreamer, could fantasize about changing the past here or, wanting something better, but not necessarily wanting it either. But there is an opportunity here. There is an opportunity. Don't miss out on the opportunity. Don't miss out on the opportunity. That's the Knight energy. I feel like if you're dealing with an individual who wants you to take a risk and you are very against it because you feel like there's too much time or the investment or you want to slow down, okay? Only if this person has offered you this before. This is only for those people, okay, who has offered it before. This individual, Spirit is stating to you that you can still set a short-term goal with this individual and negotiate. Do not be afraid to negotiate. But there's something also where give it a chance, give it a shot, but not necessarily have to make a long-term investment. I don't know. I feel like you're being asked here, Taurus, regardless of whatever scenario it is, whether you're feeling foolish or afraid to take a leap on something that's happening this week. Don't lose your optimism. Spirit's saying just make a short-term goal so you can start seeing some smaller results, because I feel like you've always been gung-ho about things in the past and it's burnt you a lot. But this is about taking an opportunity here to change that. And I'm really feeling that strongly with that sorceress energy here, that knave here, combined with that knight, that there's a bigger opportunity here at stake that you have been. I think this is something here that you've been manifesting for quite some time. It's just not looking like how you expected it to. That's part of the issue. It's much bigger than you think. It's kind of like that hidden gem. But there's something here where you're going to have to be in its energy to get some kind of results to make the next step. Okay. And there's something they're asking you to try it out. Don't be so cutting off on this. That's what I have. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up. So Gemini is our final zodiac sign, but we have a collective reading. So what I usually ask is for those who are still on, and we have a small crew tonight because I don't typically come on Mondays. I'm usually on Sundays. So if you guys want this and you appreciate these readings, I'm going to ask you to comment bonus. It helps the channel get pushed back up in the algorithm as I'm shuffling and shows appreciation. So go ahead. If you want the collective, go ahead and say bonus. And I'm going to shuffle here and get ready for Gemini. And we're going to have the bonus next. Yeah, I've been off for a week, so my live feeds are not as I'm telling you, once you take a break, if you take a break from any of these channels for a while, feeds just don't get out like they used to. Make sure you guys are subscribing to either channel so that you're getting those notifications. Facebook, you have to hit all notifications or you're not going to get them all. And same thing for YouTube. All right, gems. Let's see what's going on for you. Comment bonus. Let me know that you're here because we got a bonus reading after this for the collective. Gemini's in the house, our final zodiac sign for the weekly, all signs. Here we go. Gemini, let's see how your week is. You got somebody in your circle who's unhappy with you. And I think you have some fear here that they're going to push the blame on you. All right. I don't know if this is a family member. It does feel like that when I think the 10 of Pentacles, but it could be friends too. But there's other people involved. It's not just one person. Okay. You guys have mutual friends. This could even be coworkers. Okay. It could be children, could be family, but I feel like there are multiple individuals here in this scenario where this person here is blaming you and trying to not look like the bad guy or the bad gal. Okay. This is something here where they want to blame you. This is somebody here who's coming in with some news here, but that's Gemini's fault. Gemini didn't do that. Okay. They're quickly throwing you. Why do I feel like you're getting thrown under the bus? And you know what the worst part is you knew it. It's like, I knew this person was going to do this. I knew that as soon as this person does this, because I feel like the 7 of Pentacles here is like, God, how am I going to get out of this? But it's also self-sabotage here. You might not even have to say a thing. This person may be unraveling themselves here, Gemini, without you needing to say a thing. Okay. You may feel the need to retaliate or to, defend yourself. But I also, we're going to let the cards speak. Let's see what the cards ask for advice here. But I also feel this energy here where you may not have to say a thing. And you may be worried about having to say a comeback or stating something here to prove yourself. 3 of Swords. Look at this. This kind of reminds me of the sacrifice here. It just does. It reminds me of the cross here, okay? This is going to feel painful because you're going to be blamed. But I also feel this energy that this sacrifice is needed, and it's not in vain. It's not in vain. 5 of Cups. Okay. You know that this person here has a repetitive pattern here of doing it to other individuals. And there's something in this energy, even though it sucks, it's going to suck. It's not going to feel good. Okay. You may feel a little bit guilty or shameful because you're getting all of this stuff, but it's also Spirit saying that let this play out the way it is, because whatever they're burning into, they're going to be burning other individuals who are in that group. And it kind of sucks, but you have to allow whoever's involved to let the cards play out, because the people who are going to be by your side are going to be by your side. And some of you are going to get apologies way, way later in advance. I'm not even talking about this week. It's like way, way down the road. But your best energy here is not to have to prove yourself to this person. And it's not about being the bigger person. I just feel like that that these words are going to be thrown back at you, and it's just going to be a muddy water. So your approach is actually a smart approach, even though it kind of sucks, because I feel in the past you have tried to fight back. You have tried to put in that level, and it's kind of, you still get blamed for it. But I feel this energy that this week that this person here who's blaming you, you're not really going to prove yourself. You're just going to allow things to fall as they are. And there are going to be other people involved, and they may not be on your page right now, but down the road they will. This person here is going to reveal themselves, whatever they do. Just document stuff. All right. We got our collective. We have our bonus, our final reading. You guys still here? Everybody's still here? All right, collective. Final reading. Here we go. Don't forget, we got the July readings coming out. Make sure you guys are subscribed to YouTube. The extendeds for all the signs will be at Harmonia Friends. You get access to every single one of them. And there's a free 1-month trial. So go ahead and check it out. You get access to all of the readings. And we also have our Harmonia 2 tier group is meeting up this week. We're going to be channeling with the Lyrans. Very excited for that. For my starseed Lyrans out there. Check it out. Here we go. Nine of Wands. Oh, now we got the Magician twice. Well, collective, we're blocking our blessings. And there is a blessing here, and it may not feel like it. This is for my individuals who have extreme boundaries. Extreme boundaries, are very wounded, are very guarded. And the reason they stay that way is because they've been hurt really, really, really bad. So, my collective is trying to manifest a new start, is trying to get ahead of the game. But at the same time, there's some appreciation for a scenario that is actually right by you. There is a blessing right next to you. It is not appearing the way you want it to. Okay. There's 2 here. Okay. And I feel like just because you're out there alone or feeling very lost or feeling very misguided or just feeling, alone. Okay. Some of you broke. Okay. It's like, when is it going to be my turn? This week, there's something here with the bell. It's like, I just feel like it's right next to you. There's an opportunity that is right next to you. There's that pentacle again. Okay. It's 6 of Pentacles. You have somebody here that has been trying to offer you some assistance or a relationship or an advance. And I feel you've been very guarded. And this is also the energy of somebody here who's the master manipulator reversed, of having things be the way you want it to be. You may be overlooking a opportunity, collective. And this opportunity here has just been by your side. And there's something here about the bell. Okay. There's like a bell going off here. What advice do we have for a collective? I'm seeing that bell right here on that unicorn. Okay. And I feel like somebody here, you're getting a gift. This gift is in disguise. It's in an opportunity that is not seen how you typically see it. Look at that. 6 of Cups. This is meant to be. This is a very strong soulmate energy here. This could even be an earth angel. This could be somebody from another lifetime that you guys were meant to be. There's some kind of opportunity or gift you're receiving this week, and you may be closed off on it because it seems dead to you, or it seems something that can't be revived. And I'm not saying somebody's coming back, but there is this past energy here of reuniting, of coming together. But it's not coming together in the package that you may see. It could even be a brand new connection here. And it feels like could even be friendship turning into love. Or others of you, it could be a work scenario where, maybe 2 of you, here's a scenario. It could be this too. What if you lost your job or something here, collective, and you've been trying to come up with an idea of here how to make more money, and somebody here kind of feels the same way. There's the same approach with you, and you have the opportunity here to work together. Two heads are better than one, and that's what it feels like. I feel like there's something here about this connection. Oh yeah, look at that. Two of Cups. Something is about to explode here for you, okay? This is partnership. This is friendship. This is coming together. At a later time, look at the growth here. It's kind of like growing up. All right. Some of you, it is a past individual here who's always been by your side. You just never seen it before, and something has grown. So some of you, this is a friendship turning into love. Others of you, there's a connection here to start a partnership or start a business together. But the opportunity here is that you've been very guarded. You didn't realize that this was actually by your side the entire time. You may be missing out on this too. Look at all these cups. 6 of Cups here, 7, 8. Okay. It's like, as you've been walking away for things that have not emotionally served you, this has been sitting here by your side. There you go. That's what you got. So look for those opportunities here and those gifts. They come in blessings for you and those connections. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings this evening. Like I said, if you would like to have more readings like this, just go over to Harmonia Friends. The July readings will come out this weekend. You guys have an amazing night, and I will see you next time. Take care.